It has been 30 days since I opened my Etsy store. Now, some people say Etsy's dying. Some people are like, that is the place to be for someone who makes handmade goods. Was it worth it? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Melissa Jane here from Hooked on Color. And yeah, it has been 30 days since I opened my Etsy store online. Now, I've been crocheting since I was 9 years old. My great grandmother taught me how, and it's kind of like riding a bike. Every few years I would go back to it. I'd make scarves for family and friends. One year I made Afghans for everybody. And recently I read a study that crocheting and a couple of other things keep the mind active, and they can actually calm nerve pain. Now, without going into all the medical details, I do have a nerve pain disorder and a lot of other things going on. So I tried it. I went to the Joann's closing sale with my sister Amy. Hi, if you're watching. It was a lot of fun. I bought a crochet hook and a couple skeins of yarn, and I started to crochet. And wouldn't you know, the pain actually subsided a little bit. So I was like, all right, there's something to this. Let's buy some more yarn, maybe a couple different hooks, try new patterns that I haven't tried over the last few decades without giving away my age. I did that, and it still helped. See, the nerve pain that I have going on, I twitch a lot, but the inside of my body feels like it's vibrating all day. And the later on in the day it gets, the stronger that feeling is. So crocheting, that movement just right here, which is like muscle memory, it kind of calms that feeling down, so I feel like I'm in less pain. It's science. I don't know. It could be all psychological. I don't care. It's working. And while it's working, I'm gonna continue to do it. But you can only make so many things for family and friends. So why not open an Etsy store, right? As you can see behind me, this is where I do some of my creating when I'm at my desk. I do have to get up, stand, move, sit in different surfaces throughout the day just to help with other pain that I have going on. But this is where most of it happens. The product photos, the Etsy stuff with my laptop back there. But yeah, 30 days. Let's get back to that. A business name and a logo can be very, very important. Years ago, I read that it takes someone 3 times to either hear the business name, Hooked on Color by MJ, or see the logo so that they remember it and it feels familiar to them, enough to where they want to check it out. They want to ask friends about it. So when I created all of this with Canva, I do have the paid version, but you can do it on the free version too. I went through a couple different stages. First, I was like, crocheting color. And then my husband and sister reminded me not everybody can spell crochet, or if they're looking for something made of yarn, they might call it knitting. They just don't know if they're not into the craft. So I was like, all right. But I knew color had to be a part of it, because going through all of this medical crap that I've been going through, adding color to my life, it really brightens my day a little bit, helps my mood, right? And I'm sure you can see all of the color in the background behind me. Yeah, I'm a little addicted. So the final name of my business is Hooked on Color. And if you check this out right here, I put the crochet hook as the large part of the K, and then I added some yarn to it, and of course, color, just to make it look a little more fun and inviting. After reading a lot about Etsy's SEOs and how their algorithm works, I also think I understand that you need roughly 1 product a day. Now, it seems like it's really important not to create everything at once, then boom, open your store with 50 products. It's more important to add 1 each day, because if you're in your shop editing, then it's like Etsy knows you're still active, so it'll bump you up a little bit. So that was my goal, and I've just about reached it. I'll try to put a screenshot in here so you guys can see. And I'm trying to include, you know, a lot of different types of items. I've got keychains, bag charms, pot holders, what do you call them? Did I mention that a side effect of my nerve medication is having foggy brain and just forgetting what you're saying? Yay! Wind catchers. They're called wind catchers. So I've got those, and then when I was making them, my husband's like, you know, you should make a little tiny one that hangs in cars. So I've actually got those. I haven't finished them. I need to put the tassel on, but he's so smart with his ideas. Look at that. Right? For a, you know, the mirror, the rear view mirror that goes in a car. So I've just got to put a cute little tassel on that, and then I'll get those in the shop soon too. But I'm not gonna say it's been slow, because I feel like I am steady. What I've been doing is creating roughly one product a day, but I'll wait 3 days, take photos of all of those, and then upload them like 1 or 2 at a time. So today, before this video, I was taking photos of some coasters that I've made here. I love the petals on these. So I also did some bag charms or keychains. And this was one of the first times I tried, what do you call it? The puffy, it's in my closet right here. The, you know, the stuffed animal stuffing. So I was kind of excited about that because I've never done it before. And I'm hearing a lot about this. Is it amigurumi? Am I saying it right? It still sounds quite foreign to me, but I might try it in the future. Who knows? No sales as of yet, but that's okay. That is okay, because again, with the research, I love researching things if you can't tell. It seems like you shouldn't expect sales until you get right around the 100 product mark, and this is just average. I might wake up tomorrow with a sale, who knows? I might go 3 or 4 months before I see a sale come through Etsy. I have no idea. But that's part of the reason that I'm making this vlog series, so that I can, you know, kind of journal my way through starting a crochet business. Social media was a really important aspect of this business to me as well. I had already been on Instagram, so I just started a new one for this. I've done YouTube before, and I've been pretty successful when my husband and I actually had a physical retail location. That was years ago. And then the market kind of went. So we closed it up, moved states away to be closer to family. It was a good choice, you know, hindsight. But crap, what was I gonna say? Social media, that's where we were. See, I find it. So I've got the new business Instagram, I've got YouTube, and then, you know, to reach all the younger kids, I've got a TikTok. I don't do much on TikTok, and I'm basically just taking the same, you know, short video, and I'm putting it on all 3 platforms. But here on YouTube, I want to do longer videos, more content, more journaling, like I mentioned earlier. So that's why I'm doing this. And coming up, I also want to review new cotton yarn. Cotton is really important to me. Not only is it something that I prefer in my life, it's washable. It's a little more family friendly. So I'm testing out a few. I'm trying to find the softest, the longer lasting cottons. So you'll see a lot of that on YouTube as well. You'll hear about my product fails and then my business successes, right? I will also do some videos on patterns, because what I've kind of been doing, I'm finding inspiration on Etsy and YouTube. I'm taking that pattern, I'm tweaking it, I'm trying to write a new pattern. So once I have it figured out, written down. It's been successful on Etsy. I'll probably do a video so that you guys can see how the pattern is done as well. Now, if you have any suggestions, product suggestions, new patterns I should try, let me have it, because I need to keep crocheting, not only for, you know, peace of mind, for business growth, but also for my health. I have to crochet for my health. Like if I could put that on a doctor's prescription pad, like you know, Dr. Smith, can you write me a prescription for crocheting, please? I just need to show everybody that this is really what I have to do for my health. Can you imagine? What? Anyhow, links to my other socials are in the description below, on my homepage, here on YouTube. If you want to check those out, feel free to follow me. Tell me you found me on YouTube. And then I wanted to talk about upcoming product ideas that I have. And there are just a few so far. I'm gonna keep making what I've been making. When I log onto Etsy, I can see if someone has favorited something, if they've put it in their cart but they haven't checked out yet. And if that's the case, they will receive a coupon from me. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? If you guys are still watching this video, here is a coupon. Go ahead and save, I don't know, this much. I mean, I'll put it on the screen here for you. It will not be in the description. This will just be for you guys that are still hanging out with me here on this video. So thank you very much. But I can see who's put it in their cart, favorited it, all sorts of stuff like that. Along with the views, right, to the shop and to specific products. So the more popular products, I'll continue to make those as well that I've already made. But I do want to start making, and I've tried it. Do you want to see it? Hold on, let me grab it. I'll show you a couple because I dropped the rest on the floor. But here are two, and I hope they're coming in. They are little stitch markers, but I also love the idea of them being used as bag charms or zipper pulls. There goes another one. Luckily, those are test zipper pulls, bag charms, stitch markers. So those are actually mine that fell on the floor. I can't believe I did that. But what I want to do, this way. So I made these so that I can put a little piece of string here and hang the bag charm on here. I think that would be a really cute way of packaging them. And speaking of packaging, because I'm hooked on color, I wanted my packaging to be really colorful, you know, just a little loud so you can hear it when it arrives. But I'm gonna be putting the items in here. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? So it's clear on one side, opaque on the other. But I think these are really good for gift giving so that when the item arrives, you can just stick this in like a happy birthday bag, or just put a really big bow on the top so you can't really see the contents. I don't know, but cost-wise, it's exactly where I want it to be. And then I'll have, and I need to order more. I ordered these bubble mailers, but I don't like them. And I don't want to use something I don't like. I found two others that I want to try, so I might hop on online later and order those so that I've got them when my first order comes through. And man, let me tell you what, my first customer, they're getting all the free things. Like, I'm just throwing a lot in because I just want to say thank you. So, future customer, if you're out there, I can't wait to virtually meet you and send you lots of things. Speaking of sending a lot of things, a lot of my test products I've been sending to my sisters and a couple of really good friends. We've been using them here around the house. So I want to make sure that I've got the pattern just right before I start making them for my Etsy shop, if that makes sense. But there still are a few that when I finally go to make them, there's a misstitch, you know, something a little off. So what I've started to do is sell them dirt cheap on Etsy. So I have what I call a stitch sale, up to 90% off the regular retail price on my Etsy store. And there's just, you know, something slightly off about it. You might not even be able to see it with the naked eye. It still works. It still does what it's supposed to do. It's just, oh, hi Yeti, my cat. He might join us here in a minute. But it's just slightly off. And then in the description, I'll mention what I think is wrong with it, what didn't go exactly right during the making of the product, so that you can decide, you can decide if you'd like it at that super discounted price. Do you want to say hi? No? All right, that's okay. World, this is Yeti. He's shy. My goals for month 2 on Etsy, they're gonna be to hopefully make my first sale. I wanna get at least 60 products in the store and have 3 to 5 new products that I have tested out, you know, tweaked the pattern so it's my own. And I do credit the inspiration, and you'll see that in the item description as well. I give credit to whoever inspired me for that item. So, oh, and I also have stickers. Did I tell you about the stickers? Holographic. I even have some glitter ones coming in soon, and then some regular too, of course. I design them, and then I use Sticker Mule to print them out. They arrive, I put them on my Etsy shop. So I have them here. It's not like this drop shipping headache. I will have them here, and they are original designs, all about crocheting, yarn, and some of them are freaking hysterical. Like, just wait. Just wait. You'll see them in month 2. So subscribe so that you do not miss that, because it is coming up. And again, thank you guys so much for hearing me out, listening to my vlog, you know, my video blog, journal. Oh, it's like a blog, but with a V. I'm headed to the living room. So again, thank you. I will see you guys in the next video, another 30 days. Here we go. Here we go, Etsy. Bye.